Good evening, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio, and y'all know who the fuck it is. Alrighty. Last week, I made a video where I showed how there was one passenger sending very hateful, very racist messages to a driver over the Uber app, right? And this one has to do more with pools. Those of us out there who are economy drivers who pick up, 10 to 15 to 20 drivers or riders a day, you guys know how bad it is out there. We deal with a lot of idiots doing this. And pool passengers have a negative stigma attached to them for being entitled scumbags. And in my personal experience, that's true. The worst rides I've had, the worst experiences I've had as a driver have been with pool passengers. It always seems like pool passengers are the first ones to rate you poorly for no reason. They're the ones starting fights, or they're the most demanding of passengers too. But what I'm about to show you is just like a whole nother level of passenger bullshit, of passenger, like, I don't even know what it's bad. I mean, this is like, I'm in favor. I've mentioned a couple times that I do think we need to raise, while some areas definitely do need like a rate increase, we need a minimum fare increase. Okay, like if the minimum fare to go 3 blocks, if the minimum fare, the least you had to pay as a passenger was $7, this kind of shit wouldn't be happening. I know it wouldn't. Because if that was the case, the people that are ordering rides and acting like this, they would go back on the bus. Uber and Lyft made it possible for these types of animals, these types of shitheads, these scumbags, to ride around in our cars for $1.88. I've seen some of the fare reviews. Some of these pool passengers have literally paid like $1.88 to go 3 blocks. What's our incentive? What's the incentive of a driver to deal with this kind of stuff? If the minimum fare was $7, the least a passenger had to pay was $7, they would go back on the bus where they belong. Someone else's issue, not ours. But since it's so cheap for them to take pools, this is what we're stuck with. So the first screenshot, I got this from a driver. I believe he's in LA. $8.62, but almost half of that is from a cancellation. So look at that, guys. A 1 cent tip. I can't believe that. It says right there, pool. That was not an accident. Because when you, as a rider, when your ride ends and you pull up the ride, you could choose between $1, $3, $5, or custom. So this pool passenger decided not only are they going to leave a tip, but they're going to go into they had to show a little bit of effort to go into their phone, pull up the trip, and custom apply a 1 cent tip. This is the kind of shit economy drivers deal with every single day. It's absolutely ridiculous. 1 cent. That's a pool passenger just saying fuck you, the driver. It's mean. I mean, I laugh when I saw this first time. I kind of laughed, and I'm like, this is mean. That's absolutely mean. Whatever. And then it gets worse. First, we're gonna zoom in on what the gentleman said. So I've heard horror stories about shared pool rides on both platforms, and have tried to find every reason to look past what everyone has to say about them and do them without complaint. But I must say, these rides appeal to a certain demographic in most cases. Today, while driving, I think he meant Lyft, I accepted one The person leaves his keys behind. I notify Lyft to return it, and they ask me if they can give the rider my number. So I say, sure, boom, and they text me this. If you had my fucking keys, why you ain't saying nothing? N-word. Y'all tripping, y'all better bring back my shit. I would take those fucking keys and throw them right out the goddamn window. You send me that kind of message. You're never seeing those fucking keys again. Ever. That is unfucking real. One of my common commenters sent me that. This is why drivers hate pool passengers. Pool, those of you who take pools, you did it to yourself. You know why drivers don't like you? Because of this kind of shit. Drivers don't forget. We don't forget. We're like elephants. We remember everything. This is unreal. Oh, God. That would ruin my whole fucking week if I got that kind of message from someone. I've gotten some pretty funny messages from passengers. I have. That's not funny. That's ridiculous. But this is why drivers hate pools. Because they are the bottom feeders. They are the scum of the earth. And I do think this is why Uber and Lyft need to... like I said, raise the rates. Not just raise the rates. They need to raise the minimum fares to weed out the fucking losers like this. If they raise the rates, or if they raise the minimum fares to like $7 a ride, if that's the least a passenger had to pay, we would never see this kind of shit again. Because they would be back on the bus where they belong. Back on the train where they belong. They don't deserve to be driven around by decent, hard-working drivers. What do you guys think? If you take a decent, any kind of rides, 10, 20, 40 rides a week, odds are your worst rides are pools. If you ever notice your ratings went down for no reason, it was a pool. You could have a spotless car, you could have a great attitude, you could have fun music playing, but your rating gets dinged because some dickhead wants that free ride. The dickhead that should be on the bus wants the free ride. Yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. Pool and shared ride passengers are scumbags. This is what we deal with every day. All right. I want to thank y'all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.